go. Busy.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, I'm just going to smudge this space. How are you, Hayley? Have you had a good weekend? I've got no lighters anyway.
Oh, bummer. We're on a roll tonight. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. How are you today?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, how are you?
Good. Good. Busy, but good. Good, busy. Okay. Yay. Hi, Scott. So, guys, if you're on, please jump on and say hello. If you're watching from the Lighthouse, because we're going through StreamYard, you're going to have to give StreamYard permission for us to see your details. Otherwise, we don't know who you are. You literally only come up as Facebook user. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tazzy. Wait, Wilkie. How are you guys? I can hear myself in your feed. Sorry. You might have to turn. Oh. Hi, Abigail. How are you? So we're just going to give this a few moments waiting for crew to jump on. So please feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Let us know where you're watching from. And then Hayley will introduce herself. Kia ora, Mama G. And then I will do my spiel. Hi, Bonnie. I hope you're well. Candace, you're back again. Hello. Hi, Justine.
2 secs. I just realised I left the main deck of cards in my bedroom, so I'm just going to grab them right now. But roll continuing.
Oh, dear. Can you believe, we did come on a little bit earlier to anticipate any tech difficulties or issues. And we forgot the main thing. Oh, Karen's watching from Calgary in Canada. Welcome, Karen. Hi, Linda. Please let us know if you're brand new to this channel. And we just want to say how much we love and appreciate you all for spending your Monday night with us. Welcome, Amy from New Zealand and from Adelaide. Wow, we've got everybody on here tonight. Guys, also let me know if there's any trolls that jump up here, because there's quite a lot of you on the feed. We tend to sometimes miss the trolls. I jumped on today and just did weekly star signs for everybody, and I got a troll on there. I was
Really?
Yeah, like, oh my God, seriously. Oh, we've got someone from Illinois. Wow, amazing. Candace says she wouldn't miss this for anything. Welcome, Bonnie. Yay. We love you guys on. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Charlene. Hi, Beck. Oh, yay. Okay, so do you want to do your spiel, Hales?
Sure. Hey guys, thanks for all the beautiful comments straight up the bat. Feels so loved.
I know.
Welcome. My name is Hayley Clark. I am Higher Path Healing. I am an intuitive energy healer, and I use my intuitive healing stuff to weave through tarot readings. I'm a kinesiologist, a sound healer, a Reiki master, a Tantra practitioner, and I read Akashic records, and just into all different modalities that I can weave through and incorporate my own style on things. So please reach out if you would like a private one-on-one reading. I only take a very small number of these, so do reach out if you would like that. And please follow me on YouTube, Higher Path Healing, and Instagram, Higher Path Healing, all one word, and Facebook, Higher Path Healing. You guys get the idea, so look me up and please follow me there. Thank you guys for being here, and over to you, Jess.
Yay. Okay, and welcome, guys. My name is Jessica Brown. I am the Energy Muse. I work very similarly to Hayley, as in that I am an intuitive psychic, energy healer, and energy reader. I work through, my modality is that I work mainly through the tarot. And going into 2021, my main focus is really going to be on just the tarot and energy frequencies. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, a shamanic breathwork practitioner, a Reiki master, a sound healer, and an intuitive, what are they called? Intuitive counseling. What is it? Holistic counseling. What do I do? Who am I?
I love how when we do our intros, we always forget what we do. And we're just like, oh, what am I? Who am I? What are we doing?
I know, because it's like blah, blah, blah. I work mainly through clairsentience, clairvoyance, and clairaudience. So I get channeled messages from my guides as to where your blocks are, guys. So that is our spiel. Please, if you would like to be considered for a free reading tonight, then all you need to do is start sharing this live. Then when you have a question, place your brief specific question as well as your star sign, and we would love to connect in with you. Now, it's not possible for us to read for everybody tonight, and we're cross-streaming off a couple of different channels. So one channel might not have many readers on it, but so don't think that there's only 3 of you on a page and we're completely ignoring you. Okay, so far there's over 55 of you on here. So we're definitely not ignoring you. We're just looking to see who has shared, who has given us their details and their brief specific question, and we are more likely going to be drawn to you. Anyway, Hal, did you want to go first or did you want me to go first? We'll scroll up and then we'll scroll down, and we'll scroll up and then we'll scroll down. So if we've missed you, it doesn't mean we're not going to get back to you. And stick around for the end of this live, guys, because we're going to do a group card reading. Yay. Hey, I saw her live the other night and she was pulling people up on the screen and doing readings for them. We could do that next week.
Look out, guys. Make sure you're looking your best.
Be a shit show, wouldn't it?
Trying to get you. Okay, just trying to have a bit of a scroll. Cherie jumped straight out at me when she just posted 5:36. Shared Cherie, any guidance that may come through will be much appreciated. Too much going on currently to specify. Okay, Cherie, so that jumped straight out at me. Let's see what we got for you tonight.
Guys, if you're brand new to this channel, or if you are a return watcher to our show, you'll know that we work really well on feedback. So if you guys put feedback in the comment section, we tend to sit in that energy a little bit longer and you tend to get an extended reading.
Feel a lot of nerves, Cherie. Feel quite jittery at the moment. Okay, first card, Jess, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the 2 of Wands. So an Ace and a 2, interesting. So this is the beginning of something. I feel like, very jittery, my energy, as I said. I feel like I'm being pulled in 2 different directions, so I'm not really sure how that fits into this. The Ace of Pentacles is about an offer coming in, something new. It's the kind of energy of a new job opportunity or a new financial opportunity or a new idea around something on the physical level, something that you can build and create. Am I echoing back talking, Jess?
I did say that, and you said, well, I can't hear it.
No, you said when you talk, you can hear it echoing back.
But from your end, I can hear it. Not
so
mine.
When I talk, you can hear it?
Yeah. And when I talk, I can hear it as well.
Okay, sorry. These bloody microphones and speakers are so distracting. It drives me insane. Okay, so back to you, Cherie. So, okay, we're just talking about that energy of that Ace of Pentacles there. And then followed on from this is the 2 of Wands. So I feel like you might feel a little bit lost in the energy. There might be something coming in or something kind of culminating. You can feel this energy of the Ace coming through. But then with this 2 of Wands, I'm feeling a little bit lost. He's got the whole world in his hands and he's looking out to make plans, but there's nothing solid here yet. So it's like it's kind of all ideas and it's all in the planning phase, but it feels like it's a little bit up in the air. There's nothing grounded down yet. So it can feel a little bit confusing if you don't really know what to hold on to and where to channel that energy to actually build on this. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to draw a 3rd card quickly because I just can't help myself. Okay, and the 2 of Pentacles. So how interesting. You've got the Ace and the 2, and you've got the other 2 of Wands here. So this really does feel like the beginning of something here. And the 2 of Pentacles is all about balance. This really, with this eclipse energy, all I keep feeling is this 2 of Pentacles energy. It's kind of juggling reality and belief systems and what's possible. It's really anchoring into what's factual and what's an illusion. So I'm not sure if that ties into this as well, but that's kind of what I'm feeling with this. So it's about finding that balance. I feel like you do need some grounding with this energy and taking small tangible steps towards building what you want to create with this Ace of Pentacles. So don't get too bogged down in the how's it going to work, what's going to happen. I feel like you just kind of need to dive in a little bit and just it's kind of that push-pull. I'm feeling a push-pull between the energy of the fire about kind of moving forward and doing stuff, and that earth energy of kind of taking it really slow. So good luck navigating with that balance with that Two of Pentacles, and good luck with it, because this is really beautiful energy here, but I just, yeah, feel that bit of conflicted energy there as well. Over to you, Jess.
Ataya suggested I mute my mic while you're talking, so remind me to unmute myself each time. Yeah, to get rid of that feedback. Yeah, beautiful, Hales. There's not really a lot more that I can add to that. It's pretty much, I'm wondering if there's something around your work and around your house that's kind of like, are you moving to a new job? Are you having to move house for a new job? Are there options coming out for you to change your job or shift your job and shift your career? Because it's pretty much, I feel that nervous energy in her solar plexus as well. And I feel that sometimes maybe the idea, the possibility of ideas and new ventures and new things on the horizon might be causing this kind of energy, this shift in like, oh, I'm feeling ungrounded, I'm unsettled, I actually don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. So I feel like you're overthinking things as well. Even though there's not a lot of energy around the thinking realm, I feel like this energy around action and having to take action is what's creating that sense of anxiety, that sense of, that like, I feel like I'm being pulled in too many different directions. So I feel like this is a need to channel your energy in one direction. Notice when you are becoming scattered, make sure you go out and ground that energy down, because these all feel like really high vibe things. Like Hale said, this doesn't feel like really fully intense negative things that are going on in your life, Cherie. These feel like they're very high vibrational. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity coming in for you, and I feel there's an opportunity for you to make money. Work with this full moon in Gemini energy, because this is also a card of manifesting and abundance. So this is literally one of the best cards for you to be able to manifest what it is that you want to bring forth as we move into the energy of December. But yeah, beautiful, Hales. There's not really much more that I can add to that.
Well, you did anyway. Well done.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thanks, Jess.
Okay, I am going to move. And who did I see earlier that did a really long question? So please feel free to give feedback there. It was at 5:33. Christy Poe. There it is. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, guys, this is probably a little bit too long for FYI, but so just kind of keep it at a paragraph if you can, a sentence. Okay, Christy. Hi, ladies. I would love a reading if called. I'm in a state of emotional crisis at the moment. Oh, Christy, my partner has dropped a bomb on me regarding our relationship. I'm not sure what to do. Do I compromise or walk away even when there's so much love there? Oh, has he said he doesn't want kids? I'm feeling your stress, and I'm feeling it right up through your upper tract. I'm feeling it in the base of your neck. So I really feel there's this deep need for you to do some rolling on some release, some trigger point release, because a lot of your emotional stress is sitting around your shoulders. The thing is, like, okay, let's have a look and see what comes out here. It really is, how much are you willing to compromise, or are you willing to walk away from this? Maybe this is just how they're feeling in the moment. Maybe this is just, if you guys really, really do love each other, then compromise is really important. It can't really just be one way or the highway. But as an example, if someone's turned around and said, look, I do not want kids, I definitely 100% do not want kids, well, then that kind of is on you then. Then there is a need. If you want to stay in a relationship, then there is a really big need to compromise. Death card, house. Oh, and Knight of Wands. These fell out, so I'm just going to do one more. How funny is that? And then the Four of Pentacles. So this is interesting. We've got the Death card coming through for you, Christy. Okay, so this card, I really do. This is, so Candace is saying you skip me. So Candace, like I said before, we don't go in any order. We literally go who we're drawn to. Has dropped a bomb on me regarding our relationship. I'm not sure what to do. Do I compromise or walk away? So this would suggest that there is going to be a death of the old, so a rebirth can come through. Now, this doesn't mean the literal death, obviously, it doesn't mean that it's going to be the death of the relationship, okay? It can be the death of the way that you had about an idea, the one where he's not compromising, the one where he's dropping the bomb. There could need to be the death and the letting go of that concept and that idea. I feel like there might be some movement involved though. This Knight of Wands usually comes up for me in a reading when there's a movement, whether it's moving house, moving town, moving job. To me, there's a getting up and there's an action of having to move. And this could be where the compromise is around not wanting to move, around really wanting to stay exactly where he is or where you are. Is this around work? Is there a move around work? Because Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn, is quite often a card that comes through around work energy and around that need to culminate and around that need to get more material things and to get more and to feel like we always need to be acquiring more. And we do this so much that we don't have to often sit in our emotional center. We can kind of use financial gains as a way to kind of cover the way that we're feeling about something, so we don't have to really dive deep and access our emotions. But I feel that yeah, so the death card could be the death of this relationship, but it could also be the death of an idea that you had around the relationship. I do feel there's a move of some sorts coming up, and I really want to say it's around the work situation. What do you reckon, Hals?
Yeah, very, very nice there. I'll just turn myself down a bit.
Oh, yep. Okay, I'll just mute you.
Yeah, love what you said there, Jess, about all of that. One thing I'm really drawn to with this Knight and this Four of Pentacles is there's a sense of tribe here for me. I mean, look at this. It's a real tribal card. It's real kind of, it's that fire energy, but to me, this feels like base chakra stuff. It's knowing where you fit in with the world and the family and that real like DNA ancestral stuff, where you come from. That's what I'm getting out of this card. And then the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of, she's got the village behind her. So I'm not really sure what's going on with your specific situation, Christy, but just a reminder there about finding your tribe and really being authentic to your roots and reaching out if you need. As Jess kind of said with this, she's holding on to something here. So it could be a belief system that she's holding on to, or there could be a bit of a need to compromise and find a bit of flow within whatever you're going through. But yeah, pretty much what Jess said, it doesn't necessarily mean the death of a relationship, but something has to give, whether it's a belief or an ideology around something, or yeah, that if there can't be a compromise, then it will have to be time to walk away. But yeah, what Jess said.
Okay, Hal, anyone lighting up for you?
Okay, just have a bit of a scroll. Okay, Cat Grey, 544. Shared, would love I'm guessing that's a message, relationship, family, work, whatever comes through the strongest. Okay, just put these cards away.
Guys, remember to, if you don't mind, give feedback in the comments section. Carrie, hey, badass babes.
Hey.
PS Dosed, I will read for you next. PS Dosed, 548.
Okay, so let's see the strongest theme that's coming through for whether it be relationship, family, work, whatever. Let's have a look. Ooh, feeling some work vibes, and I'll just turn myself down a bit. Okay, first card up first, you've got the King of Pentacles, followed by the Magician. So very, very powerful energy here. The King of Pentacles, he's kind of that father figure, but he's the father figure that he's got his finances in order. He's the king of the household. He's very structured and organized. It's that real earth energy. So he's like the king of the earth vibes kind of thing. So very financially secure, very secure in his home and family life. So this is a shout out to all those material things. So it could be work, home, family, pretty much everything you just listed on what you would have a reading for. And this is followed by the Magician. So the Magician, as you may or may not know, I mean, look at him. He's like a wizard. He's the master manifester. There's all the elements there for him to use to be able to create something amazing. So I feel like, as Jess said in another reading, with the full moon vibes we've got going on tonight, the moon is 100% right now. Now's the time, and the eclipse is in about an hour and a half. So it's a very, very powerful, potent time to manifest. So I feel like this is just a shout out that you're on an amazing path, on an amazing journey, and you are very powerful. This is a reminder that you can create your reality, and you have the tools available and the support available on both the physical and the spiritual level. You've got all the elements here. So get busy creating, get manifesting tonight. Love it.
Yeah, beautiful house. In your energy, Kat, I feel that there's more energy on the left-hand side than your right-hand side. I feel your aura is a little bit tilted in the feminine. So I feel like this King of Pentacles is that need for you to really step into your divine masculine energy. I feel that there's a much better need for balance in both sides, as far as, yeah, we all want to be that soft and intuitive feminine flow, but we want to get shit done too. We really need to step up into our masculine, particularly when it is around the work arena and the work situation. So that's the only thing I would probably add to that. More drive, more masculine energy, and can still keep the lippy on and the hair done, but it's about really owning both sides of those two energies to really be able to move forward and to manifest with that magician energy. You know, it's all about, we need to embody both the pentacles and the cups energy. Do you know what I mean? It's about the totality of that. But yeah, beautiful house.
Love that.
Love that.
Love it. I love it.
Okay, I saw someone guard. Oh, I said I was going to read for someone who PS DOSed. Okay, I nearly did it again every single time. Hey, Muse, I was here before and you told me to come back. Can you please guide me? What is the sun sign of my future husband, and which year will I get married? Well, hang on. Sorry, we're being cheeky. Okay, let's have a look. So, I don't know about that, but I'm getting some strong Leo vibes, that's for sure. Yeah, that's coming through, actually, Leo vibes. So that could just be that sun energy, though, as well, you know, sun sign, Leo vibes. I am getting some pain on my lower back around, excuse the butt shot, around here. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's some stress and some tension at the moment around your finances, around your living environment, around your basic needs to PS DOS, because it kind of feels like a really tight band there. Okay, let's have a look. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling some Leo energy in your vibe, in your field. But like I said, the sun sign is only a very small component of someone's energy. So let's have a look and see what's coming out for PS DOS around the sun sign for her future husband, and which year will I get married. I am feeling a block as well in your right hand knee. So I do feel like there is a block to this energy coming in. Something from your past is kind of holding you back a little bit. I feel like it's not only your confidence, but I feel like you're holding on to some past hurts, and they're kind of blocking this energy coming in. I feel like it's in your aura and it wants to come in, but there is a block around it. Okay, one more time. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got a lot of earth energy here, a lot of earth energy. So that would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I always forget you, Taurus. Yeah, I know, every time. Taurus and Pisces, you and my husband, every time. Oh. So you've got Saturn in Taurus energy here. So this is a very strong energy. It's about slow and steady wins the race. It's about making small incremental, like little deposits, say, into your love bank or into the literal bank. And it's about waiting to build up your base, build up your fortune. But it's one of those very slow and steady kind of cards. And when it's about a future husband or a love relationship, it kind of tells me that just keep on doing what you're doing now, but focus more on your physical. Focus more on the way that you feel about yourself. Focus more on your physical body and getting yourself up and getting yourself moving. I feel like when you do that, you're going to start to work, your confidence will be better, will be bigger, and then you're going to kind of that'll go into your vibration, into your aura, and you'll attract more of what you're wanting or needing. Now, that Three of Pentacles energy, it kind of says to me, you know, that, yeah, I feel like you might be meeting one of those really strong earth signs. And this is a sign of co-creation for me. This is a sign of people coming in. So there might be a child coming into this earth energy as well, another earth baby. It's usually a card of business and of compilations or of people coming in together. But around this question, around these cards, I feel like, yes, he's there, he's in your aura. Do a bit of work on your self-confidence, your self-esteem, work on your physical body, because if you look good, you'll feel good, okay? That's the vibe I'm getting from you. And then I feel like this energy is definitely there and definitely sitting there. I don't know. I'm not feeling anything anytime soon. I may be getting around 12 months perhaps. What do you think, Hals?
Yeah, agree. Seven of Pentacles is really kind of a shout out, the way that I'm looking at it, to plant the seeds. You know, you got to plant the seeds so something beautiful can grow. So as Jess said, this is your time to nourish yourself and to make sure you're in a really good place emotionally, mentally, physically, everything. And then something beautiful can grow from that. And that's when the connections come in. And it also looks like, just looking at all these pentacles, these discs and everything, and the cords coming down, it looks like there's multiple timelines, you know, depending on the choices that you make. It's going to set the scene as we go, because the future's not set in stone. There's multiple timelines everywhere, and every single moment that we make any choice, you're kind of ruling out an infinite number of timelines and you're recreating an infinite number of timelines. So we're constantly creating in every single moment, and this is the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. Same as Jess, I don't feel like it's going to happen overnight. I feel like it will happen down the track. I'm probably getting a few years away, but that's not the point. The point is you planting the seeds and doing what you got to do, because the other stuff will come when it's ready, based on everything you're doing now to set up healthy timelines moving forward for your highest good. Because you don't want to call in a husband if you're not ready, and you're not going to you know, the energy is not going to be as high vibing as it could if you had have let the seeds grow and nurtured it a little bit more. So I hope that makes sense.
Beautiful. Thank you, Hals. Anybody feeling you're drawn to?
Yeah, I'm going to go Rebecca, 550. Shared. Would love a reading about relationship/family, Scorpio.
Is it on here or is it on the lighthouse? I can't see it.
Rebecca O'Rourke, 550.
I got it.
Yay.
Got it. Finally. Oh, look at her profile picture. Hilarious.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Where am I? Put all these pentacles back. All the pentacles. Let's see what we've got for Rebecca. Okay.
P.S. Doss says, thank you so much. Thanks to both of you for helping us today during full moon. You're welcome. So beautiful. Hales, aren't you doing something after this live? Are you doing
I was going to do a little soul circle for the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, which is happening right now, but I just knew intuitively it was going to be too much. So what I did instead, I did a YouTube reading just around the eclipse energy on my YouTube channel, and I also did an intuitive energy healing based on the reading, and I've uploaded it to my brand new Vimeo. So if you would like an energy healing based on tonight's energies, head over and check that out.
Ooh, exciting. I'll be doing that faux show.
So that was my compromise for not doing an actual live soul circle, because I still really felt it was important to do something, but not tonight. Too much going.
Hang on, I lost it. Where was it? Just had a troll. Must have deleted it. Oh, here it is.
Okay, Jess, first up we've got the Four of Swords, followed by the Five of Cups. And I'm going to draw a third one.
Always.
Nine of Cups, that's better. nicer one to finish on. Okay, Rebecca, first card up is the Four of Swords. So this is kind of, it's a time for rejuvenation. It's a time for it reminds me of getting your vitality back. Just turn my mic down. You can hear that again. So it's a time for restoring your vitality, I want to say. It's that rest, rejuvenation, recuperation, getting what you need to rebuild yourself on your physical, mental, emotional level. The Swords is all about that mental, that thinking. So you might have felt like there's been a lot going on and now you just need chill. Now you need that downtime to chill. And this is followed by the Five of Cups. So I feel like there has been some disappointment here. You might feel like things aren't moving anywhere because you're asking about relationship or family. So there might be a bit of disappointment here. These two cards together feel like there's not much going on, except there's like that low-key sadness, that bit of disappointment. Things aren't going quite as joyfully as you want it to be. So the thing about the Five of Cups that we always talk about is that the 3 cups spilt and tipped over, which feels like the loss and the disappointment. But standing directly behind the person is 2 cups upright. So it's about releasing what's not working, what's had to spill out, and about recognizing that there's still something there. You've still got the 2 cups there and you can build on that to fill up the other cups again. So it's it's that feeling that it's not going to last forever. It's something that you can move through and integrate those energies to expand your heart again and to heal and move forward. And this is followed on by the 9 of Cups, which is all about that emotional fulfillment. It's that finding that contentment within and finding that joy. So I feel like if you have been experiencing that 5 of Cups energy and that going in, resting, rejuvenating, just keep focusing on giving yourself what you need. And I feel like you'll be able to integrate these energies and move forward onto this 9 of Cups. And just on this Swords energy again, if you are prone to overthinking, just focus on what you can do about that. Focus on the meditating or just finding a few moments of stillness in your day, a bit of mindfulness, that kind of thing. I feel like you literally need to fill up your cups, and I'm a bit thirsty saying this, so I don't know if you're a little bit dehydrated, but self-love's coming through very strongly about filling up your own cup first. And I feel like if you continue the healing, you will end up with this beautiful emotional fulfillment there. Over to you, Jess.
Well, there's not really much for me to add on to that. But yeah, pretty much exactly what you said, House. I would just say, to me, it feels like, because I'm getting this as more around relationship kind of energy. I don't feel like that there's anything really happening at the moment. I'm feeling a lot of stress in your jaw, around the back of your jaw. So I don't know if this is causing you stress, because I don't know if you're bruxing at night or if there's issues with your back molars or your back teeth or your wisdom teeth. But I'm feeling it is a really deep need for to me, that there's no action going on and you're wanting action. This card is, to me, I really am drawn to the water in the background in your energy, Rebecca. So I feel like you really need to connect into your emotions more. I feel like this is this is Mars in Scorpio vibes here. So really sit in your sun sign, really connect into your emotions, because I feel like you can sometimes disconnect from your emotions, or you can go in a little bit too deep. This is a need for you to go into your emotions, acknowledge what isn't going right. There's no need pushing against something that's not going your way. But like Hal said, if you're focusing on what's going right in the relationship or what's right for you in your life, that's when you'll feel this huge sense of emotional fulfillment about having all your cups and them all being filled with everything that you need. But yeah, I really feel like there's not a lot, you want more to be going on in your relationship than what there is, but you can't force somebody to do, to move things quicker than you would want. But yeah, pretty much what Hal said. Can you put your mic on mute when I'm talking, and I'll put mine on mute when you're talking, because I'm feeling feedback I can hear it in yours when I'm talking as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this one here, Carrie Burgess. Would love a career reading, babes. Interview I went for was a no-go, from them then me. But shit's about to change and can feel it. It's in the goods, in the gods, I'd say. What's the go, girls? Okay, let's have a look. Would love a career reading. I just don't feel like it was the right time for you in that job that you went for, whatever that was around. To me, it just didn't feel like it was the right time. The timing just feels like it was quite off, actually. Let's have a look. The job itself doesn't feel like it was off. To me, it was more about the timing. Okay, let's have a look. Can you just keep an eye out for trolls, Hales? Because this guy kept coming back up. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm going to take that 8 of Swords because that's what's flown out first.
Sorry, what was the first one?
8 of Swords.
Can't hear you now.
Oh. I go.
Yeah. We need to do sign language. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I just did. Hang on. You could keep going.
Oh. Like
Got
it?
Okay, 8 of Swords, round work. Okay, Queen of Swords, and I'll do one more. And 2 of Wands. Okay, Carrie, so you've got 8 of Swords energy coming up for you. So that is Jupiter sitting in Gemini. It's that idea of feeling trapped about a particular idea, a particular situation. Okay, so you can see here how you're looking at your own reflection in the mirror. You're not actually tied. You've just got that idea that you are tied to the way you want something to work out, tied to the idealization you have around something, around your career. I feel like once you let that go, so notice this is literally you sitting here in that career energy, like sitting there and thinking, okay, what's next for me? What's coming up next? Okay, and then to really hone that in, you've got that Sun in Aries energy here of 2 of Wands, and this literally is you starting to create or build foundations around working up to something. So this is kind of you putting in the back work so you can then step back and wait for the job interviews to come through. You've got the World sitting here, you've got a car sitting there, so there might be a little bit of travel in the back end of things as well for you. I wonder if with your job, with this new job or the next job you're going to be going for, that there's going to be travel involved, because this is a card of action, and I really am drawn to the road for you, Carrie. But to me, I don't see anything right now, but it is important that you let go of the overthinking, really step into that that strong energy of Gemini there, and because this is literally you sitting in your own sign looking for things to come out. And notice in the other card, they're both cards about looking out into the horizon, waiting. So like I said, it doesn't really feel like your time is now. To me, I feel like there might be something else for you to focus on, maybe redirect your attention and your focus. I would also say redo your resume or your cover letter, or have a look about how you can do that, because it's coming through that something in the back end needs some tidying up as well. But I feel like your next job that's coming through might be having some travel involved in it. Another troll. You're not very good at spotting trolls, love.
Well, I spot it, but you're in the middle of a rant. I can't interrupt.
I need to be able to get you on so you can do this as well.
Yeah, I know. We need to sort out our tech a bit, don't we?
Standard.
Yeah.
Oh, they trigger me. They trigger me. Trolls are good for me. They know I've still got work to do on my reactivity.
Well, they're just keep on showing up then, aren't they?
They're like, hey, we're humans. We're always evolving. Yeah, but Mama needs to be less reactive, less angry.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. Have you got anything to add to that?
Yes, I do. Where was I?
Don't know.
I don't know either. I'm totally lost now. All this swords energy up in my face.
I just need to get rid of these. Sorry, keep going.
That's all right. I can't hear you, so I'm like, can I talk?
One
thing I'm really drawn to with this Queen of Swords that I've never noticed before is this little cup down here locked away in the corner. Have you ever noticed that before, Jess? I've never seen it before. Don't know why.
They always reference that.
Saying that, you're kind of sitting there waiting, looking out. Reconnect in with your emotions and maybe find something that brings you joy. I feel like there could be some room here with all this sword energy. It's like very mental, analytical energy. Find something that lights your heart up, nurture something. I'm kind of getting the vibes of playing with the puppy, all that, lovey-dovey kind of stuff. So if you can connect into your heart space in that way, I feel like that will be amazing. And I'm really also drawn to the bird in this. I feel like whatever's out there is going to find its way to you, but as you already know intuitively, it's kind of that feeling like you're waiting game. So while you're waiting, enjoy yourself, channel that energy into something constructive, so you're not just sitting there looking out, longing for this thing to come in and land. You're still actively doing something, learn something, you know, music, something that lights you up in your heart chakra. That's what I'm getting as well there, Carrie. So I hope that helps.
Thanks, Kylie, for letting us know there's trolls here. You're amazing. Kirsten says, oh my God, you two are so cute. Make me giggle. Oh, here's another one. Randy, the psychic medium. Randy.
Oh, Randy.
Randy, you're a loser.
Oh.
Block. Okay. Now, was that me or was that you? That was me.
That was you.
So many trolls. They need to, like, get a life.
I know. Okay, I'm going to go Natasha, 606. Hi, ladies. Would love a reading, please. Have been finding life a real struggle lately. Thanks.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, sorry to hear, Natasha. I'll just pop all these swords back. Put my swords away.
Put your sword away. Marissa says, bye-bye, Randy, with a no. See you, loser. They private messaged me. Oh, so annoying, Kylie. So sorry. Ugh. Vanished to hell. Was Randy a troll? Yes, Kirsten, Randy was a troll.
Terminology, and not everyone can see it in their feed. So people probably think we're being awful. We're not being awful. People keep spamming everyone, saying inbox me for readings. It's very annoying.
And that's where I get triggered. And I know I still have lots of work to do on myself.
Well, a quick survives. Now's the time to do it.
You making those cards or you shuffling them, love?
Oh, well, you keep talking, and I'm looking at it, tuning in. Page of Swords.
What? Oh.
Zip. Page of Swords. And the
never rush a Taurus. Never rush a Taurus. Huh? This is the reaction here. Sorry, what was next?
Hello. Listen. Page of Swords followed by the Queen of Cups, and I'm just drawing a third one in my good time.
Of course. Queen of Cups.
The Lovers is the third card.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so finding life a real struggle lately. Okay, so straight off the bat, Page of Swords, he can often show up when there's a lot of scattered thinking. It's kind of overthinking or just that kind of a bit of chaotic energy. It's like he's got his sword up in the air, but he doesn't really know where he's swinging it. So it's like there's no grounding with the thoughts and ideas here. You can just feel like, I want to say like a washing machine, just with different thoughts kind of rushing around everywhere. So obviously that can cause a bit of stress and anxiety if we're in that space for too long and we're not being able to integrate that energy and ground it down. Now this is followed by the Queen of Cups. So I feel like really connecting with your emotions will allow these thoughts to help settle, because the Queen of Cups, you know, she's very emotionally strong and stable, but she's managed to integrate all of those energies within herself. And when we're integrated emotionally, we don't have these overthinking repetitive thoughts going around and around in our head, because we can recognize them, sit with it, process it, and then move on. You know, it's not about trying to force anything or change anything. It's about acceptance and integrating that energy to move on. And the next card up was the Lovers, which is a major arcana, very big energy, and it's the energy of Gemini, so I'm not sure if that means much to you or not. But the Lovers, you know, Gemini is represented by the twin. So it's about two aspects of something that kind of make the whole. It's two things of you know, two parts of the same thing basically, which is why it's often represented by the Lovers, because it's two people coming together. It could represent a relationship that's either karmic, twin flame, soulmate type stuff, or just something that, yeah, two different parts of yourself coming together even. So it's like the merging of things coming together. So I'm not sure if that means much to you there, but to me, with these two cards, the energy of the swords and the cups, followed by the lovers, to me this is about integrating that sword energy with the cups energy, integrating the mental analytical thoughts and ideas with the emotions. It's about finding that balance and that flow between both of those elements, and I really feel like grounding will help bringing all the elements together, a bit of everything. So you've got the air, you've got the water, ground it down with some earth energy, and I feel like that will then rekindle that passion, that life. You know, there's a burning tree on the side of the lovers as well, so there's kind of a shout out to all the elements here as well. So really integrating all of those, because I feel like at the moment you're very out of balance. Hope that makes sense. That was a pretty big rant. Over to you, Jess.
It was. Thanks for that, House. Beautiful. And again, not a lot that I can add to that. I would say though, are you having any difficulties? Like, do you have a younger child? Are you having other issues, you know, with your child at the moment? Whether that's a younger child or not, or just an immature partner, or somebody who is kind of flighty and immature and, you know, up in their head a lot. I feel like Hal said, there's a need to integrate both these energies. There's also a need for you guys, because I feel like this is you sitting in your intuitive energy. I feel like there's somebody either more immature or younger than you that you're struggling with at the moment. Somebody who's very yappy and kind of argumentative back, and very kind of not respecting you. I don't feel like you're getting any respect, but I do feel like that's going to get better with the Lover's energy. For me, it shows up often as a card of self-care as well. But in this reading, I'm getting two separate energies, and I feel like, you know, they're going to be coming together, and it's going to feel much more connected. For me, Lovers isn't always about sexual relationships. The Lovers is the card of intimate relationships, and intimate relationships can be mother and son, father and daughter, best friends, things like that. So I just feel whatever's going on, Tash, in your life, I feel like there's somebody who's, you know, you're not feeling like you're getting the respect you need. You're not getting the, I don't feel like people are listening to you. I feel like there's some frustration around your inability to be heard. It's like, why don't people listen to me? But I feel like it's going to settle. But I also want to say that I'm feeling there's a need for this energy here to be grounded, because I'm really drawn to his cute little red boots. Yep, that's it. That's it. Hope that resonates. Okay. Is it me or you?
It's you, my dear.
Okay, I'm going to scroll. Shakti has asked a couple of times. Ladies, Shakti, serious. I want to say too, with that Gemini energy, work with that moon tonight in full moon in Gemini too. How funny, as I turn my deck, as I said that, the High Priestess card come up. So yeah, work with your intuition on that for that last reading, Tash. Okay, ladies, could you please tell me when I will meet my future husband? Anything else you can tell me about him? Thank you, shared. So I tend not to give timelines if they're not coming through in like these short, quick readings. So let's just have a look and see what's coming through you around relationships, or more like what's blocking you. Okay, what's blocking your relationship? We've got 13 minutes to go. Stick around, guys, for a card at the end. If you feel drawn, Hayley and my website, scrolling along the bottom there on that ticket tech, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Hales is higherpathhealing.com.au. Okay, so Shakti, where is the block around the relationship energy? The Star and the Hierophant. And the Ace of Cups, so good. So this is a really beautiful reading for you, Shakti. And for me, it's kind of like about, so this isn't about when will you meet your future husband. For me, this is about what's blocking you around meeting or attracting this energy. Now, you've got three really high vibrational cards here. You've got the Star. So Aquarius energy sits in this energy here. To me, this is your idea of you desperately longing. Okay, to me, I feel like this is your version, or this is you wanting your husband. And this is the connection and the attachment that you have to that outcome and that idea. So the Star is a very, very high vibrational card, but these cards really show up for me quite literally. To me, this is you really, you know, not only, yeah, to me, that's about, I don't want to say desperation because that sounds bad, but it's your attachment to the outcome. And this is very much for me, for you, attaching to the outcome around what your heart truly, truly desires and what you feel like will make you happy. Okay, you've got that energy of the Hierophant here. So this is it's a spiritual advisor of the whole entire deck. Okay, and this does show up around relationships and around relationships going to the next level, around things like marriages and stuff like that. But I really do feel for you that it's important that you be your own spiritual guide. It's important for you to really sit in your own space and for you to access this energy yourself without attaching outcomes to it. When you do work out that balance of knowing how to manifest and create as opposed to holding on and really wanting, then you've got the opportunity coming in, okay? The Ace of Cups is a love interest coming in. It's a brand new energy coming into your vibration that's going to fill your heart up and fill you up with so much love that your heart is going to overflow. But it's important to navigate these two energies here. When we desperately want something so much, we block the energy of co-creating and it coming in. So it's about, working on yourself, working on your sense of your spirit, strengthen deepen the connection between you and source energy. And that's what that's telling me. Deepen that connection between you and source energy. And then I really do feel that opportunity coming in for you. Yeah, what do you reckon, Hales? Strong reading there. Major Arcana cards and the Ace of Cups.
Yeah, everything you just said. And the one thing I really will add is in the background here, you might not be able to see, right behind his head, there's a whole heap of symbols scattered everywhere. And obviously the star, there's the night sky there. And in the background of the Ace of Cups, there's more night sky. And with those symbols and that, all the stars in the background and the night sky, I'm really drawn to symbols and symbology. So if you're seeing repetitive numbers and synchronicities, pay attention to them because I feel like they're going to be showing up for you. As Jess said, there's two major arcanas here and there's a beginning of an emotional cycle to follow on from that. So it is kind of big, cosmically, guided energy, basically. And to me, this feels like that something may have been like soul contract type stuff that's coming in, that kind of energy. So yeah, pay attention to the little nudges you get from spirit and the signs and synchronicities as well.
Beautiful. Thanks, Hale. Shakti said earlier, yes, correct. So guys, feel free to give feedback. Now, are you drawn to anybody?
Yeah, I might go Amanda Stevens, 617. Love guidance needed here in the UK. Jed, say hi, all the way from the UK.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us. If we don't get around for you tonight, then jump back on next Monday, same time, same bat channel, and let us know that we didn't get to you, and we will try our hardest to get to you next week.
Okay.
Shakti says, yes, it makes sense. Such lovely cards. Thank you so much, darlings. Oh, our pleasure. Thank you for that beautiful feedback, Shakti.
Beautiful, beautiful cards. Love
so
those.
Beautiful. Hi, Nia. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Okay, what do we got for
We've got 8 minutes. Maybe keep it at 2 if you can help yourself.
I was just like, I think I might have to draw a third. First one up is the Page of Cups here. And this is followed by the Six of Swords. So I do feel a bit of sadness and disappointment around this love energy that you're talking about, Amanda. The Page of Cups often comes through. It's kind of like a childlike energy, but it's also that it often represents a surprise offering. But in this context, because this is followed by the Six of Swords, I feel like it's referring to someone that's a little bit emotionally immature. They may not be quite on your level emotionally, so it might be quite frustrating. I'm feeling a bit of frustration and disappointment around this because it's like when you can see someone's potential and you can see their light, but they're just not quite there yet. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up on. And this is followed on by the Six of Swords, which is kind of leaving something behind and moving on. I'm not saying that this is the end for your relationship by any means, but it's that kind of accepting what is, and it's about releasing and letting go and knowing that you can move on to something different. So I will draw a third card because I can't leave it there, can I, really?
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
It needs to be moving.
Got the devil card next. Okay, so the devil card often shows up when there's a temptation or it often comes up self-sabotage or a repeating pattern that we keep cycling back to. It's like being stuck in a karmic loop, or it's kind of taking that devil's hand. He's saying, come here with me, come hither. And it's that temptation of that something that appears good on the surface, but deep down you know that it's not really serving you. So yeah, I need my card. Sorry. The Two of Swords, okay. Keep drawing these cards out. That's pause enough. The Two of Swords often comes through when there's a choice to be made, okay. So to me, the choice is: are you going to stay on this little loop about being tempted to self-sabotage or tempted to keep repeating these cycles? It can also come up when there's an addiction around something, and an addiction can also be like emotionally. It's like codependency, that kind of thing as well. So it could just be keeping you stuck in a situation. You keep going back again and again, and the Two of Swords is calling you to make a decision, because she looks like she's blindfolded and stuck, but she can put down those swords and take off that blindfold at any time. It's just about making a choice and starting to walk in that direction and going with it, because you are not stuck, even though it feels like there's a bit of topsy-turvy energy. It's that kind of juggling thing again with the two. You're not really sure which way to go, but indecision is what keeps you stuck in that loop, okay? Over to you, Jess. I can't hear you. What?
I said, sorry, I muted you halfway through all that.
No, did you?
No. No, sorry.
She is at my door. You give your little spiel, I'll just let her in.
Ah, okay. Beautiful. I'll tell Shane to jump on and say hello. Okay, beautiful. So, Amanda, I wonder if there's drinking issues as well in this relationship with this significant other. I'll just wait until they stop talking, because to me, it kind of does feel like this energy is coming in, and it does kind of feel like a little bit immature, and it does feel like, but like Hayley said, I would be wary of your self-sabotaging patterns about walking away from situations too quickly, because to me, that is part of what you do. As an example, I have a friend and she was like, oh, I don't like that person because of their teeth. So is it the thing that you do, like you run from situations and you run before you allow your heart to get open and before you invest in them? Okay, that could be part of your self-sabotage. But I'm drawn to drinking here as well with that cup and that devil energy. So I'm wondering if your significant other has got issues, dependency around alcohol. There's so much water in this reading though, that I'm really, anchor and ground those emotions and start to come from, maybe instead of coming from, I know we always say use your intuition, access your intuition. Yes, but it's very important for you to be grounded as well, and you to be a bit more logical around this process as well. Like, how is it making you feel? Are you feeling, does this relationship really fill your heart up? And if it does, then work on that. Remember, not trying to bolt as soon as something doesn't go exactly as planned, or if something gets a little bit icky, you're out the door, because that's part of your program and that's part of your pattern, okay? Because like Hayley says, yeah, this is about accessing your intuition, but because there's so much water in this reading, I would say access your intuition, but also see if you can really be kind of a little bit logical around this as well. Does this person make me happy? Does this person make me feel good? Does this person prioritize me in our relationship? Amanda says, spot on. He has so much potential, was in and off, major issues and strops with him, ended 7 months ago. He's been in touch. I just don't think it's worth going back, even though he has some amazing values. And yes, I do run fast. He does like a drink, but not alcoholic. Okay. Yep. So really that's just going to be down to what it is that you're willing to put up with, what is it that you're not going to want to put up with, and what is it that that draws you into this relationship, because that's your mirror. That's your mirror. Look and see if you can reflect that back onto yourself and look at ways that you can heal that within yourself. So that's only going to give us enough time for a group reading card for the group, Hales, unless you want to add on to that. Did you want to do a card for the group, or over to you?
Yeah, pull a group card, hey?
Get Sheena to do a group card reading.
She's sitting next to me shaking her head like, no.
She's in her pajamas.
No.
No, what a
Just
wuss.
camera shy.
Oh, what a
A live
wuss.
audience and an online audience. How's that?
Standard, I'd say.
I wouldn't.
I'm talking about me.
I'm a Libra. Okay, guys, group card. Let's go. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. Not really sure what else I can add to that. Pretty much hits the nail on the head, hey?
You're amazing.
Thank you. I can read.
Such channeled guidance there. That's incredible.
You're welcome, guys. But no, the advice that I would say is to get out and underneath the moon, because the moon is 100% right now. In less than an hour, the eclipse is happening. So it's not a full lunar eclipse. So you're not actually even going to see much of a shadow, even if you are in the right place of the world, but the energy is there because the shadow is passing along the outer edge of the moon. So please make the most of that energy because it is very, very powerful.
Okay, guys, so if we missed you, then jump on again, same time, same bat channel, next Monday, 5:30. Let us know that we didn't get around to, and we'll try our hardest to get to you. Please come join me Thursday night for readings with myself, the Energy Muse, 5:30, 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. We love you. Over and out. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.